Hi, I'm Stacey Hyde and I'm back for another episode of Better Financial Health in 15 minutes or less. And today I would like to talk about the fact that one of the bond rating agencies downgraded U.S. government debt. And what does that mean for our country, for you personally? And I think at this point in time, it's not going to have a big impact either on the interest rates that the federal government has to pay for its debt. So in order to take care of paying Social Security benefits, Medicare benefits, all of those types of things, I don't think we're going to see a big change in what those interest rates are, and that's a good thing. Because normally you would see if a government agency has a change in its rating, or a company does, you see their cost of borrowing goes up over time. So I think that this is an important warning signal both to Congress and to our elected leaders about what they need to be paying attention to, and this brinksmanship where different senators from both parties and House members say, well, we're not going to pass a bill to raise the debt ceiling unless you do what we want you to do. And I think that this is Fitch's way of saying that these things and these words that you use and these threats, they do have real consequences to what's going on. Hopefully, it will help those in government recognize that paying your bills on time as they come due, not threatening to force the government into some sort of default on their debt, has real consequences. And so I'm hopeful that we'll see that. The last time this happened was back around the financial crisis. S&P, Standard & Poor's, lowered the U.S. to a AA plus as well. Moody's has never downgraded the U.S. debt. I do still think that U.S. Treasury bills, bonds, those sort of things are still safe. You shouldn't worry about it, but I do think that it shows that we need to be paying attention and we need to be holding our elected leaders accountable for making sure our bills get paid. And it's important that we look at new programs and tax rates and those sort of things from the standpoint of what we can afford, just like your household does. Can I afford this? Well, no, maybe we can afford it by next year. So we do have to be patient and expect that sort of accountability from our elected leaders. I don't think it's going to have a big negative impact, but I do think it's something worth paying attention to, especially as we enter into an election year in 2024. Thanks so much for tuning in. I'm Stacey Hyde, and this has been another episode of Better Financial Health in 15 minutes or less.